I may be a bigot against the mole people, but that's not why I'm murdering one of their high-ranking members. I swear. I promise. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel ran entirely by Dr. Pepper and Autistic Thoughts. Today, we're playing Sephiria. Now, this game just entered its 1.0 release, and if you get the game after watching this video, you won't have as many things as unlocked as I have because, well, I've been playing this game since early access. Now, to keep things basic, I'm taking the beginner weapon, sword and shield. You can, like, do a little parry if you block on perfect timing, and then you can go for, like, a big swing. You know what I mean? That's basically how it works. And today I want to go with a basic physical damage build with attack speed. So what that requires is I take a level of Windsong and a level of Sturdy. So first of all, I'm going to... Where's that one item? Where's that one item I'm looking for? Where is my super suit? Or however that goes. Oh, they increased the rarity of the sword training manual. Oh, the more you know. I'm going to take one clear cube for a bunch of true damage. That's good on a physical build. And then I am going to take the Warrior Seal, because Glass Hammer reduces my final HP, and this is just a better approach to take all in all. Also, this is obtained later in the game, so you won't have this if you get the game right away, which is regrettable. And they also made it so this is available later in the game as well, which is also regrettable. I just gotta remove the levels I have over here, get rid of 2 levels of Precision, and then get rid of 2 levels of Solar Blade, and then I'm just going to go for the levels I'm going for. Basically, what we're doing here is making it so the synergies we want to go for are more likely to appear on our run. I have 3 levels of Sturdy in there, an Adaptive's drop bonus, which basically means whatever we pick up has a higher chance of appearing later, and then we have 2 levels of Shadow. Also, I didn't mean to pick up Shadow, I picked up the wrong one. Let me remove that. I wanted Sturdy, not Shadow. Now let's see if this run is any good. I'm gonna take a sip of Dr. Pepper to keep me going. Now these moles, by the way, have stolen all of my Dr. Pepper. For this, they must die. Whoa, a little closer comfort there, pal. Sir, this is a Wendy's. This is a Wendy's, sir. This is a Wendy's. And they're nice and dead. So basically how this game works is when you level up, you don't get a regular stat boost. You get instead a, oh, how do I explain it? Oh, you get like a choice of an item. Higher rarity items at higher levels, of course, but like, you get to choose between tablets and artifacts and use them to upgrade your run. Like sometimes you get common relics, sometimes you get legendary relics, and right now we got a special room, the anvil room. Basically, we can pick up a special weapon for our run. Now I want a really weird weapon, no, I don't want the magic missile. That's for an elemental run. Increase attack speed by 15 when performing the normal attack automatically uses no block in front. I think I'll take the perfect balance. That's good for a physical build. Now I'm going to take an experience room for an instant level up. I think that's what they give. To get ourselves an instant item. Now I either can take a level of Sturdy or a level of Windsong. The Golden Cloak's actually not bad because it gives you another dash to work with. I have like 4 dashes to work with right now. Shit's crazy. Missed me! Ha ha ha. Missed me. Oh, no. No. Why are you throwing explosives at me? That's so last year. That's so last year. Get blocked, nerd. Get blocked. Oh, get perfect guarded. Get perfect guarded, nerd. Absolutely obliterate everyone in here. Now, regrettably, blocking or guarding in this game, even if it is a perfect guard, requires magic points. So we will need to get some magic regen somewhere if we don't want to be caught lacking. Now, I don't think we're going to find any magic regen anytime soon, but if we do, that'd be pretty nice. But honestly, we want the stats to begin with, actually, so let's see what we got here. Tainted Bandage. I mean, I did want some critting on my run, so that's not terrible. And then we got... Does that work the way I think it does? Because I'm doing my attack a little differently, so it's kind of funky. It's kind of funky because I'm using my my counter differently in this game. We'll see if that works, but if it doesn't, it's not a huge deal. Now, partway through a run, I gain access to a mini-boss. Now, if you just bought the game, a mini-boss doesn't appear literally every time you go through a run. You have to specifically choose to fight the mini-boss. Now, the mini-boss is tough, especially when you don't know his patterns, but they give insane rewards. They give insane rewards, I'm not gonna lie. Get guarded, nerd. And then that area is nice and done. Now, I don't know if I said this already, but I am testing something here. I am testing something today. Just so you know, I'm testing something on today's stream. Because I want to see if YouTube actually puts me on a VTuber feed. Like, I have so much trouble being recommended to a VTuber audience on YouTube. You would think putting VTuber in the description, in the tags, and everywhere else would be enough to get recommended to a VTuber-based community, but that's not how it goes, I guess. Now, we got a Golden Crown of Arrogance or Veluspa. I gotta take the Golden Crown of Arrogance. That's great. And that gives us a level of precision, which is basically just more crit chance. If you got enough crit chance, you might get like double your damage. I think that's how it works. Anyway, I'm not a fan of this item, generally speaking. Like, sure, every so often you get access to super high crit chance, but like, if you're going for a crit build anyway, you're gonna get a crit chance like that anyway? It's so weird. Now, we have a Bunnyville Guard Helmet. That is a great item, actually. That is, I think, high tier. Not quite sure, but we will need more stones. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, and he will come. I don't want the devil to come at me, though. Anyway, I'm going to stick that over here, and then move my Golden Crown of Arrogance over here. Now, what these tablets do is increase the level of other artifacts. Let's say this Bunnyville Guard Helmet didn't have any extra levels. It would only do 4% damage, and reduce my evasion by 4. But if I have 2 levels from the Rally Up Relic, I gain 12% damage and minus 8 evasion. That also increased the Golden Crown of Arrogance crit chance to 50% on final hits of combos. It's super cool. Now, you are able to get healed partway through a run, but you find potions. I like to refer to them as my drug supply. But anyway, my bigotry I may be a bigot against the mole people, but that's not why I'm murdering one of their high-ranking members. I swear. I promise. Oh, God. Don't tackle me, sir. That's not very nice. Anyway, I got enough damage to do this properly. No, I thought that would get parried, but no. No, I do not have the power to parry you today, sir.
Parry the platypus! How unexpected! And by unexpected, I mean completely expected!
Alright. Let's avoid the rocks. Believe it or not, I actually do voice acting for a living. Not in the traditional way, I actually more pay my bills with the comic dubs that I do on the voiceover channel, but like... Oh god, he's using his drill attack. But basically, like, being able to pay your bills by doing that is really good achievement. I don't know why people like the comic dubs I do, but they just do. Now, our character has a ton of dash slots, so that's... Oh, he's drilling again. Oh, Lord, oh, no, he's throwing explosives at me. Sir! I don't want to take blow, thank you. You ain't backhanding me today. I got more than enough dashes to stay away from you, sir. And now, you're dead. Thank you for giving me your soul, I guess. Now that is... Not a fan of that item, actually. I'm gonna reroll. Rock Elephant. So this is, I'm not a fan of this, but it's in this extra source of damage, so, no, I'll just take the shield training manual. That is, I don't want that other thing. Doesn't seem very useful. Now I'm gonna take a level of harvest. Am I able to rotate this thing? Am I able to rotate this thing? Yes, I am. So that's 4 levels on the Buddy Vilgard helmet. Very cool. And then I'm going to move the clear cube over here to get it another level. And I'm going to move the shield training manual up to the top. Now then, we have lots of true damage, lots of attack speed, and lots of movement speed. Things are looking very well for our run right now. Now, we have increased our luck stat through meta upgrades. That's why we're coming across so many rare relics. Usually when you start a run, you have a hard time finding rare relics, but like, through meta upgrades, you can find other stuff. Anyway, what we got here? Intelligence agent, like, no, we're gonna reroll that. Guard? I don't care about that. Assassin, critical chance, and 6 physical damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Wait, do I have like 2 copies of the same item now? Huh. Anyway, what does this guy have to sell? Compression badge, that's Windsong. Ooh, actually, first of all, let me buy a restorative potion. Having more of those is never bad. And then I'm going to... level of Shiverly's not bad, but I really want that compression bandage for a level of Windsong. Basically, they're synergy upgrades that give you passive buffs if you have enough of the same type of weapon. It increases normal attack damage by 33%, but special attack cleave can no longer be used. I haven't been using cleave this entire time, so that's just a win to me. But Drifting Ash doesn't seem bad. I'm taking Indomitable. I'm taking Indomitable. Indomitable seems like a good item. Now you only get 2 anvils in a run, which is fair, honestly. You'd be way too overpowered if you didn't have just 2 of them. But right now it seems like we got a good amount of damage. Good amount of damage. You know what I'm saying? Those are chunky boys over there, and yet they are dying a horrible death. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I must murder you. Who turned you into an assassin? Oh, we got the Agma's projection sword number... I think this is a reference to one of the dev's past games, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. It could be. But basically what that item does is massively increase our base physical damage. And since we have a lot of percentage base increases, that's going to increase our damage by a ton. Oh god, who's throwing knives at me? That's not very nice of you. Now I gotta kill you. Look what you made me do. Anyway. I'm so glad this... Oh, I found a hidden location. I forgot to tell you there's such a thing as hidden rooms in this game. But, yeah, I forgot about that. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh, more enemies spawning. But I'm so glad this game hopefully is going to get more love for its 1.0 release. I believe that would be really cool if the game just got, like, more love from the community. If you're looking for a good roguelike, this is, in fact, a good roguelike. You should get it. Now, attack the enemy touch during dash for 30% physical damage. Pretty decent. And we got another level of Windsong. What do we got in here? Ah, a few reroll dice. Basically, that allows us to reroll relics. Other things too, but now I get to enhance 2 items. What if I maxed out the projection swords for the run? I think that'd be really cool if I could max out the projection swords this run. Now, you don't get anything special for enhancing that particular item, regrettably, But it is a ton of damage you get on top of everything else, so I can't get too upset about it. Now I'm gonna take the tablet. Wait, no, I gotta take the enchantment area, because that'll allow me to max that out. And there's also a wandering merchant, so maybe we can buy something. And there's also a mini boss guy over here, but I don't care. Mini boss guy should be fine. It's one of the easier mini bosses. Now his boss form, that's another matter entirely. That boss form is rough. Now this is the shop, I think. Oh lord. Oh lord. They're offering me a legendary stone. I don't want either of these, so I can sell those to you. Now, how much money do I have? Not enough yet. Oh, I don't care about the riposte blade fragment. Do I have enough yet? No, I'm still one short. Oh. I'll give you the tainted bandage. And then we're gonna grab compression. One down? Yeah, that's good. Wait. I has a plan. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. That'll increase our attack speed by a decent amount. Lovely. Now we get to swing our sword extra fast. Ain't that lovely? Now we found the mini-boss area, so that's going to be interesting. No. I got more dashes than you could ever imagine, sir. And then Mr. Mini-Boss is dead as hell. What do we got over here? Vital Touch. Oh god, that's that item. That's an interesting item I haven't seen before. Did they add it in the recent updates? Each time you defeat a mini-boss, you increase the universal damage boost. But you also take increased damage from the mini. I'm just gonna reroll this. But it is very interesting. It is very interesting. Now, I do not care about MP, really. Oh, Thorn Charm seems... Wait, actually, hang on. Is that what I think it is? That's an attack speed boost, folks. That's an attack speed boost. Now then, that is 26% attack speed. That is actually huge. We're going to be able to swing our swords so fast by the end of this, it'll be fantastic. Now I'm going to give this a level, and I'm going to add a level to the clear cube. Alright, next area. Let's go. I believe we're almost... Oh, a little bit of gold over here. Can't pass up the little gold containers. Wait. No, that wasn't what I thought it was. Alright, I may be stupid. And there's another shopkeep over here. Why are there two shopkeeps on the same map? That's a little odd, in my opinion. Just a little odd. Anyway, we got the next boss battle over here, so I'm super excited about that. Now then, this guy deals in projectiles. So, he's not my favorite boss, but if we can melt him properly... If we can melt him properly, we should be fine. Alright, the perfect guard allows me to keep slashing. Well, that's funny. That's funny. I could just force that. That is funny. Wall blocking, grant MP regeneration. No. Reroll. Dash attack damage and dash recovery speed. I haven't seen that item before. But actually, I want Palace's cards. Because that's another source of damage, and that's going to be massive. Also another level of Windsong, but that's slightly less important. Now we got a level of Binary Star over here. Now I'm going to swap this with this, and then move this over here. Alright, now the Palace cards are really good, and we can possibly shoot out cards as we do damage. It's going to be very useful. Now our next stop is the library. Now personally, this is my least favorite area for a beginner. You will get your ass wrecked. Oh dear. I'm not going to be able to buy that, and I'm very upset about this. I'm not going to be able to buy the wings, and I am very upset about this. Very upset about this. Like, unfathomably upset about this. Doing good damage. Oh no, sir, do not throw your shit at me. I'm going to avoid your attack real quick, as one does. But also, the cards scale off of, I think it's, what's the word? Luck. Luck's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, dash attack damage increase. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll put that over here. Not really a fantastic artifact, but it's still better than nothing, and another level of Windsong, so it's definitely better than nothing. I would like the item that gives me more damage as my attack speed goes up, though. I think that would be the item that actually breaks this run, but that would be the wings, and we do not have the wings right now. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I believe I can soar. I believe there is something more. Alright, area's nice and done, and we gotta level up. Now that is more normal attack damage, but it's a percentage-based normal attack boost, so I'm just going to put this here, and then swap this with this, because it only takes one level, but it's a really chunky increase, even if you have that, so I would still say it's worth having that. Now that is a desire item, but I would rather have the exit. Now what does the exit do? It's basically another upgrade, but it's a really good upgrade. Am I allowed to rotate this? Alright. Now our clear cube is at a maximum level. Very good, and our thorn bush does as much damage as a regular attack. And right now we have way too many dashes. I'm gonna be real, we have too many dashes. Like, sure, it's nice to be able to avoid damage, but like, come on! A second ago we had like 5 dashes. Shit was wild, let me tell you. Anyway, we got enough attack speed and damage to do a great job for ourselves right now, which I'm very happy to see. I'm basically becoming the ultimate gambler, throwing cards at my enemies. It's time! Actually, I could probably make a meme out of that. I could probably make a meme out of that for the intro. Anyway, thoughts for later. Let's see, what do we got over here? It is Mr. Shopkeep. What do you got over here? Nothing I want! Gonna restock, maybe? No. That is nothing I want. None of that is what I want. Regrettable. What's this? The access to the next stage? Alright, we gotta go over here and try to find the item on the floor then. Alright, that's the path I'm looking for. This is the path to the secret I desire. And the secret is... victories. That's something Shadow the Hedgehog would say. Alright, we either get another level of sturdy, or I'll take a green saw blade. Both of these suck. I'm just gonna reroll. I'm just like, both of these suck, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here, and then get a max upgrade out of that. Very nice. But also lose some evasion, but that's fine. Oh, what's that? Crown of Humility. I'm gonna be so humble about this. I'm gonna be so humble. I'm gonna remove this and move this over here. No, that doesn't work over there. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But now the last attack in my combo does 100% extra damage. It's just a wild damage increase. And with the attack speed boost we have right now, it is absolutely godly for the build we have right now. We're going to be murdering gods at this rate. Like, that bull boy's supposed to be tanky. He's dead as hell right now. Feel the power of my trading cards. Ah, alright, what do we got over here? Another artifact. That is a stone tablet. I'm gonna reroll, because I didn't quite like that. That's up, right? Oh yeah, that's up. Lovely, that's in the up direction, so I can... We'll see, we'll see. If Ebony Scale shows up, that's gonna be huge, actually. Now, there's a mini-boss on this stage that is a giant book that wants to eat me whole, so, that's gonna be interesting. Oh god, this is gonna suck. I got more than enough dashes to deal with you, sir. Now, let's see what we got over here. Oh. What? That's just a regular attack speed boost. What? What do you... How is that a bond artifact? Only 2 levels, too. That's weird. This is a little weird, but I'll take some attack speed. Gonna replace this with this and get... Oh, each weapon speeds up the attack cycle of planets, so you have to upgrade that to get anything. Alright, that makes more sense, actually. That makes more sense. Let's see, anything over here I want? I'll take the Radiating Charm, that's not bad. Now I got another level of sturdy passives in my bag, and now we're gonna fight the boss. I think my thumbnail is just gonna be me holding a knife to a what's it called? Oh, I can't think of the name of that thing. Oh god. Yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna chug some drugs real quick. Thank God I've saved up so much drugs. Thank God I've saved up so many drugs. Alright, beat her ass once more. Anyway, get back in the machine so I can beat you up again. Get back, get in the Eva. Get in the Eva. Alright, she's dead as hell. The boss is defeated, and I am victorious once more. Ain't that fantastic? I may have just killed a nerd, though, so... Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take another level of Windsong. I believe that's Mystic. I don't care about that. Actually, I'm going to reroll this. See what we can get. Green Jiggy. What's this? Curse. That's a level of something I haven't seen. Fire and ice projectile and enemies afflicted with frostbite. That is not something we will be able to benefit from. Oh, we have another level of clear cube. I will, in fact, take that, though. I will, in fact, take another level of clear cube. The question is, where am I going to upgrade it? I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade it right now, which is regrettable. Oh, thank God. We got a level of Harvest, folks, which means we can get at least one upgrade on that. Which is a true damage upgrade, which means our damages per hit do more damage. Genuinely fantastic. Genuinely fantastic. Alright, now we are in the second to last biome, for now at least. The Wasteland. I wonder what wearing 2 crowns even does. The Bloodstone Ring is a reference to a previous game these devs have done. Just for those who don't know. I'm going to buy a restorative potion, though. I do know that. None of that's what I want. A level of Rally's not bad, though. Anything that can benefit me using Rally? Yes. There is something that can benefit me using Rally, and it's able to be rotated. Very nice. Now we got the max crit on that Crown of Arrogance. Lovely. Now let's get this adventure started. I'm gonna take enchantment so I can upgrade more things that can't be upgraded by stones, like that cube thing. That cube really does not want to be that way. Oh lord, it really is at this point you realize how busted you become in a run. If you're not busted by this point in the game, what are you doing with your life, really? I'm gonna upgrade this, I'm gonna upgrade this, and then I'm gonna put the final level into the palace guards. Very nice, we have more items maxed out now. Very nice. Now you may be wondering, what happens if I go over the maximum level with a item? Nothing. You just waste the upgrade, really. Which is sad if you really think of it. Is that lore? The method of brainwashing wasn't as difficult as I thought. In fact, it was so easy that it's unsettling. Choosing a fitting demon, on the other hand, is a more challenging task. Oh lord, the game has lore. There's also lore in the academy I just, like, never bothered to read because I'm like a lazy son of a bitch, but let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Ah, they slapped me. Let's see what we got for that level up. It is another shield training manual. That's another level of Windsong, so we can max that out. We've maxed out our Windsong level. Very cool. And we've got more drugs! Yay! More drugs! Now, generally speaking, I gotta take the enchantment path so I can upgrade more things on my item list. Enchantment is very valuable to me right now. Oh, they added traps to this. Oh, that thing wasn't supposed to hit me. That thing wasn't supposed to hit me. Now I gotta take drugs. You're making me take my valuable drugs. How dare you? How dare you make me take my drugs? I was dashing. That wasn't supposed to hit me. I call bullshit. I call a little bit of bullshit. Just saying. Anyway, the area's nice and done. We didn't get our upgrade yet, so we gotta keep searching. I believe it's over here. Maybe there's another monster in the way. Yes, I was correct in assuming there'd be another monster on the way. Oh, Lord, it's a lava spider. I don't like the lava spider. It's looking at me funny. It's looking at me funny. That's another level of Windsong. I'm out of rerolls, so I'm just going to convert that into a dice for later. Yes, you can... Did I really just do that? Did I really just do that? Oh, God. Oh, God. I think I did really just do that. Oh. Anyway, we got our enchantments in store. Now we gotta focus on artifacts again. Oh, inventory slot! I can't say no to an inventory slot. That's more space for power. More space for power is always good. Oh, it's 2 inventory slots too, so that's very nice. Oh god, oh god. Drink the drugs, boy. Drink the drugs. Those enemies do such absurd damage. Jesus Christ. Those enemies do such absurd damage. Anyway, we got a boss over here. Prepare me for my battle, Dr. Pepper. There we go. Now if I lose, it's the Dr. Pepper's fault, and I want you all to blame the Dr. Pepper in the comments below. Now let's get this shit. So anyway, the Dr. Pepper definitely adequately protected me. The Dr. Pepper definitely adequately protected me. Now, as much as I dogged on it in the beginning of a run, the glass hammer is a good final upgrade. As much as I dogged on it. I'm gonna take a level of rally right here. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. Now there we have a speed buff at the beginning of the next area, and we got a heal right here. Now what the glass hammer does that I'm not a fan of, aside from buffing my damage, which is good, don't get me wrong, it reduces my maximum health, which I am not a fan of. Now I'm gonna buy some drugs. cubes. Is there anything I can part with? I can... No, that's a level 1, so fuck. Alright, looks like we're not gonna get that other bit of drugs. Alright, what do we got here? I'm gonna take a max HP boost. That's probably the best option here. Max HP boost, because, like, the boss in this area, you're gonna get hit. Your goal is to nuke his ass into oblivion, and if you don't nuke his ass into oblivion effectively enough, he is gonna hit you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He is gonna beat your ass. He is gonna beat your ass. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Oh, that's the third clear cube I've gotten this run. This is the clear cube run. Behold, my clear cube's giving me absurd amounts of true damage. You'll never be able to defeat me, not with your amount of cubes. No, I'll take that health, thank you. Trying to make up for the lost health from earlier. Now, if I can skip the area, which just let me, I will. That is genuinely fantastic that I managed to do that area quickly. That probably saves me some health. I mean, that is more crit chance, so I guess I can't get too upset. Oh god, the lava bugs are here. Oh, that man's trying to punch me. That man's trying to punch me. Oh god, he's a wizard, Harry! He's a wizard, Harry! Why are you a wizard, Harry? Who turned you into a wizard? I'm doing a good job doing damage, right? Oh, I got hit. Drugs, give me strength. Give me power drugs, please. Oh god, this tile set. Oh, this is gonna suck. These projectile enemies are gonna suck real bad, too. I gotta take care of them quick, or I'm gonna take some huge damage I don't want to take. Oh god, he threw fireballs at me. That's a projectile enemy right there. I do not want to deal with this bullshit. How dare you smack me in the face? How dare you smack me in the face? I am locking in right now. I am locking in so hard right now. This man has so many fireballs. He blew up in my face. Why'd he blow up on my face? I'm gonna reroll. Oh, this is garbage. Sure, I'll take the Bologna Sachet for more sturdy levels, I guess. Not really what I was going for, but whatever. Now I'll take an enchantment room because that'll allow us to upgrade the Sachet for more damage. Drugs. Drugs! Oh god, there's a trap in this room. I'm gonna hate this so much. I'm gonna hate this so much. There's a whole ass trap in this room. Oh god, it's this enemy. Oh god, projectiles upon projectiles. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I did not like that room. More drugs save me. Give me power drugs. There's so many projectiles in here. I do not like it. But we made it to the boss battle. The final boss battle that I know of so far. Where are there statues in here? Are those statues of creatures I've used before? Odd. I'm out of drugs. I'm out of drugs. I gotta beat this man the old-fashioned way. I gotta beat this man the old-fashioned way. What the fuck? And I lost. As I said, this guy, you're gonna get hit by him. You're gonna get hit by this guy, and if you don't have enough health to tank him, you're pretty much fucked. That is the end of today's run. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.